there's some truth to that, but the lie is that is a specific group called white people. Any being vibrating on a low vibration like what they've programmed everybody to do, you can't ascend to these higher realms because you got to be able to raise your vibration to these higher frequencies. It's a cymatic war dealing with sound, vibration. And you, as a being of light, light absorbs sound. Light is influenced by sound. That goes into the science of cymatics. Just like sound can shape water structures, sound can shape the structure of light. This has been proven. So if you're a light being, how do you, distorted frequencies to a light being would be like salt to a snail, in other words. And we got to talk about what we are and what the firmament dome is. It is a primordial ocean of distortion. It is a veil of distortion that was put there by the demiurge, or what many call Yahweh, which is the Antichrist on the right. The modern day Jesus Christ is an evolution of a god called Serapis Christus. And Serapis Christus is another form of the demiurge to the Gnostics, which is what many call the God of the Bible. Jesus Christ is just the ancient Hebrew God with a facelift. And they're saying it's the Son of God, but it's the evolution of this Canaanite god called El, or Saturn, or what many refer to as the God of the earth, or the God of this world. That's something to think about. The ancestors referred to the demiurge as the God of this world, and the Bible calls that same deity Satan, which is the deity that has been given permission to govern over the earth realm. Because again, the Gnostics and the ancient people didn't have a concept of a burning fire beneath the ground called hell. They taught that earth was hell, and it was the abode of the jinn, or what you would call the demons, or Satan, plural. And that's another thing. People think that the word Satan refers to one evil deity. That ain't true. Satan ain't even a name as much as it is a title. And the word Satan is supposed to be pronounced Shaitan, and that word right there is plural, just like Elohim, meaning that the Shaitan are a group of spirits, just like the Elohim. So this goes into the jinn, this goes into the hive mind that is governing the earth. And for you to understand how this mankind or humanoid race is able to exist here, you got to understand what the earth is. This earth that we live in is a post-apocalyptic puddle that is veiling us from a bigger earth beyond this place. When you look up at the blue sky, the ancients said that that was a dome. Think of you being in a dust storm. Think of you being born in a dust storm. And the dust storm lasted for millions of years. And the dust cloud was so big that nobody born in that dust cloud could even make it out of it. That you would call that going to the end of the earth, the end of the dust cloud. Our dome, or what they call the firmament dome, is the fact that there was a huge explosion that took place in the near past that they deleted from history. This explosion blotted out the true sky. The sky that you were born under is not even what the ancient people saw when they looked up. It is a veil. It is this is you're born under like a huge dust cloud that's taken millennia to settle based upon the technology that was used. This is what a theory that you find in a lot of ancient cultures. Now they call that the Big Bang. They say that our world was created, our universe was created from a Big Bang, and there go the synchronicity in what the ancients was kind of saying. See, there was life before the Big Bang, But the Big Bang represent when all of that life was covered, it mutated after a huge big bang, and that's when the firmament dome